Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you a recipe I tweaked from something that my friend showed me. Essentially it's a dessert with a tea base and I think you might like it. So the first ingredient is sugar. As I always say, white sugar, brown sugar, something else, I don't really care. Something sweet. You're going to need a teapot or a container, something to just hold your creation. Then I used Harvey Nichols jasmine tea, but honestly I feel like the cheaper brands are probably nicer and you can use any tea, but jasmine's really nice. Tapioca or sago or other types of topping, and then lychees, which is obviously the best fruit in the world, no debates there. Mangoes are the second best fruit, so you could always use chunks of mangoes or perhaps something else that might work, like strawberries. But yeah, if you haven't had lychees before, this is how they look, that's how you peel them. I am an expert. Next you need to prepare your tea bag or your loose leaf tea or whatever it is, put it in your teapot with some boiling water. You could do it on the stove, but I just feel like for this kind of recipe, it's easier this way. And then you leave it to steep. For this kind of tea, 1 minute, 2 minutes is probably enough. It will get darker depending on how long you steep it for, and you don't want it to get too bitter. So in retrospect, I really should have used scissors to open this. Yeah, let's be honest, we're not surprised that happened, are we? I mean, I'm not surprised. I was literally telling myself, Nabeela, use scissors, but then I didn't. And now we have a mess, but it's okay, it's all fine. So what you can see right now is a cute mug that I got customized online with my two hamsters, Esme and Nelson. You've probably seen them in other videos, and if you haven't, go check them out. I also have a lot of other content with them coming up soon once I edit it, so look forward to that for sure. Shortly after this step, I actually moved everything into a wok, because first of all, they're generally superior, as you may know from my other cooking videos, and second of all, this kind of size doesn't have enough capacity for what we need. So per 1 cup of tapioca, you need 10 cups of water. That's a lot of water, you know? Which is why we had to move to a wok, but it's all good. So then I kept the tea in the pot because that was okay. The recipe said add like 7 or 8 spoons of sugar, but honestly, that's too much. And I like sugar, so I would say definitely add less. I lost track of how much I added, but it definitely wasn't 7 spoons, and I'm so glad. So yeah, add less because it is quite sweet, and it's just not necessary. So in order to save the sugar that I thought I wasted, this tea sugar combo I used the next day. If you have less liquid but a lot of sugar, it turns into a syrup basically, and then I tried to cook the leftover tapioca the next day. But yeah, this is how the tapioca looks. Once it's boiled, they basically rise to the top, and that's how you know when it's done. My whole life I thought it was really complicated, but it's actually not. It's so simple. I think the only hard part to making tapioca nicely is getting the syrup down, because you want it to be the sweetness that you like. But anyhow, after you've done all of that, basically move your fruit, which should be lychee, into your container, in this case a teapot, and then we're just going to layer it with everything else. And it looks super pretty. Look at that. Visuals. And we're back with the smoke as well. So in the end, that's how it looked. It tasted nice. My mom liked it too. I wasn't too thrilled about all the sugar, so this is how it looked the next day. Slightly thicker in terms of syrup, and I just cooked some tapioca in it. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you tried it. Let me know if you want me to make something else next time. Take care and peace.